Hi Zendan.
Welcome to our 1700 square feet apartment in Bangalore.
Hi, I'm Bhoomi.
Hi, I'm Tushar. This is a 3 BHK apartment. We moved around a year ago in this house.
So our brief was that we wanted a space that is open, spacious, with colors also, so that it gives a youthful vibe as well. Come on in.
So this is our living room. If you'll notice here as well as throughout the house, we've used a lot of vertical design elements to give a more spacious and larger feel. For example, you'll see the vertical wall panelings here as well as the wooden rafters that give a sense of elongation of the space. And then we've added some curve to break the monotony of the square shape. When we were designing the house, we decided to do with a mix of custom-made things as well as pocket-friendly stuff to keep within the budget. So this L-shaped sofa we actually bought from IKEA. It's light in color. We wanted something non-leather, and this fit perfectly with what we needed. It gives us a place to relax. We wanted a large area rug, which is also anti-skid. The coffee table is wooden and complements the rafters and the wooden console that we have. The main door is in a beautiful pastel green shade, and it's actually continued in the accent chairs with a suede finish. We've used a lot of paintings throughout the house. This particular one cleverly hides the electric panel behind it. We actually wanted something that's a bit abstract and does not take the focus on itself. On this side of the wall, we wanted to continue the vertical design element without it feeling too overwhelming. So we've added an exposed brick wall here, which gives texture to the living area. The console is beautifully designed. It has a fluted glass element which hides the underlying wires and everything, and also breaks the monotony of the wood. While I didn't have a lot of say in the design of the house, I was very particular about the TV. So the cool thing about the TV is you can actually move it around. So I am a big follower of Manchester United, and the matches are usually at night. So I wanted that I can even watch the match while I am having dinner.
Welcome to our dining area. This area is slightly squarish in space, so we wanted a round dining table so it breaks the area, and then also you're able to move around more freely. So we've used a lot of rattan and cane elements throughout the house. My favorite piece is this chandelier from Orange Tree. This is a dining table that has on ply. They've used a lighter color veneer that goes along with the rest of the elements in the house. Also, the chairs add a slightly modern touch, so that metal with cushioning, and they're also very comfortable to sit on. So when we were discussing about the kitchen with Nidhi and Rucha, and they told us it's going to be blue, we were like, absolutely not. Like, we couldn't imagine a blue kitchen. But now it's one of the most calming spaces in the house, and it's a conversation starter. We've used white quartz as the countertop and as the backsplash, so it gives it a more spacious feel. Also, we've used fluted glass in the storage areas. This is because it's slightly opaque and it hides all the clutter behind without giving it a very closed look. So we wanted to use this space and add a lot of storage. So we've added some of the chunkier elements, like the water aquaguard has actually gone underneath the sink so that we have drinking water on tap. The oven and the microwave are all built in so that they don't jut out and there's ample space to move around. There's 2 wicker baskets where we can put our vegetables in as well. We have a pull-out pantry unit. This actually stores all of our grains, and it's very easily accessible, and there's a lot of storage built in inside. On the right side of the kitchen is the wet area, so we keep all our utensils outside. The washing machine goes there, the cylinders are kept there. The storage utilization over there is completely hidden from view. So the house was fairly compact when we got it, so we actually broke down this wall. We added arches so that the space looks more welcoming, and this breakfast table actually also serves as a storage area. We sometimes do have our breakfast here if we don't want to use the dining table. The lights are from black steel. This is like proper concrete lights that they've used that give a sort of diner vibe to this area. So as an entry into our master bedroom, we have this photo wall. So we both grew up in joint families, so we wanted a place to showcase our family pictures. So this is our master bedroom. This 4-poster bed was a must-have for me. It's really comfortable and we really like to sleep in on weekends. We wanted a lot of storage. So over here, if you can see, we've added like multiple cupboards here, but that rattan sandwich between glass gives it a non-bulky feel and it almost looks like a design element in the room. We've also added a floating dresser so that it's easier to get dressed there, and mirror doesn't face the bed, which also makes it Vastu compliant.
This is our study cum multi-purpose room and eventually can also be turned into a kid's bedroom. The space here was limited, so we did not want to add a lot of bulky decor objects. So what we've done is added visual design elements in the furniture itself. So for example, the wooden shutters here on the cabinet. On the wall, we have vertical paneling in pink pastel shades which add a pop of color to the room. In the wall opposite the bed, we have these nice niches and the wall itself is textured. Now moving on to the functional objects in the room. So we have a floating study table where we usually sit and work. We have a bookshelf, so me and Bhoomi both read a lot. Staple Inc has designed this vertical bookshelf which keeps the space open but stylish at the same time.
This is the parents' bedroom. There's a lot of natural light that comes into this room, so we didn't want to block that window. If you see, the bed is slightly off center. So we've added a lot of symmetrical elements throughout the room. You can see that there is a wooden paneling that has been done. This wooden look runs throughout the entire room as well. So we have a dual toned wall and this is given a concrete finish, very smooth to touch. And it adds a nice texture to the wall. It's done by Asian Paints. We wanted this concrete finish to be seen throughout the room. That's why we've used blinds instead of full-length curtains.
Flat did not have a dedicated Mandir space and we absolutely wanted one. Originally there was a large sink here which we moved to this side and created this nice corner where we do our puja. To add some design elements in the Mandir, we've added these pitch-white decals from Kalakari Hath.
So this is our balcony area. We really wanted a swing in the house and we were able to incorporate it in the balcony. We've also changed the tiling where we've added white and black checkerboard tiles. We wanted a lot of plants in the house.
We wanted a place with a great view, and so this apartment actually has a great view of a lake and forest. We fell in love the moment we saw it.
Both of us do love spending time here, having a hot cups of tea and looking at the view outside. So this is the first house that we bought together post our marriage, so it's really special to us. Big shout out to Nidhi and Rucha at Staple Inc. We're very happy that we listened to them for a lot of design choices because they may have been unconventional, but they truly are what makes this home so wonderful.
Ever since we got the call from you to do our home tour, we were very excited. Thank you, Zenden, for coming over. And if you enjoyed our home tour, please do like, share and subscribe.